You're trying, but what if trying harder isn't what actually helps you feel better? If you've been hearing, I hope you feel better soon, but still feel far from yourself no matter what you do, what actually helps you heal? In this episode, we're breaking down 5 simple supportive tactics that can help you start feeling more like yourself again in real, practical, and doable ways during this season. Do you want practical steps to rein in the overwhelm and start feeling like yourself again, but struggle with feeling hopeless, unsupported, and misunderstood? If so, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Stephanie, wife, mom of 4, and a 2-time acute postpartum depression survivor. I learned the secrets of how to overcome the feeling of drowning and fully thrive as a new mom through life-giving hope and support. If you're ready for validation, encouragement, and those easy practical tips, then take a deep breath in, exhale, and we'll take the first steps together. Here we go. Did you know that I have a free community of mamas just like you? New moms who are struggling to survive, much less thrive, and are looking for hope, encouragement, and validation. We share life together. There's a short weekly devotion, encouraging quotes, and so much more. There's even chances to win free coffee and prizes. Come join us at bit.ly/PPD support group. 6 months after the birth of my second child, Brenly, I enrolled in a medical trial for a drug called Zulresso. It was an infusion that had to be given constantly over the course of a few days. Most people didn't understand why I would sign up for such a thing, which required me to be a state away from my family and came with no guarantee that I wouldn't get a placebo as opposed to the drug itself. But my only thought was, what do I have to lose? Midway through the infusion, I woke up from a nap, actually ate the meal placed in front of me, and called my husband from the hospital. We had only been talking for a few minutes when he got really quiet. Then he said, "Stephanie, I haven't heard the you in your voice in so long." I'll never forget that, because I hadn't realized how much of myself I had lost. Postpartum depression had taken my joy, my peace, my confidence, my identity. I had become someone I didn't recognize. And hearing him say that reminded me I was still in there. I wasn't gone. I was just buried under pain, hormones, fear, and exhaustion. And healing meant finding my way back to myself. That's what so many moms are really asking when they say they're struggling postpartum. They're asking, will I ever feel like myself again? And the answer is yes. Today, I want to talk you through 5 simple tactics that can help you start reconnecting with yourself again. First is stop waiting to feel better before you start getting help. One of the biggest traps in postpartum depression is believing, once I feel a little better, I'll start doing these things that help me feel better. But PPD doesn't usually improve from waiting. It improves from support, structure, and small action steps, often before you feel ready, and sometimes before you feel able. And that can be hard to accept when everything feels heavy. Because when you're in it, even basic things feel like too much. You may keep telling yourself, I'll reach out to someone when I have more energy, or I'll look into that help once I'm not so overwhelmed. But days turn into weeks and nothing shifts. Not because you're not trying, mama, but because PPD thrives in isolation and delay. So start here. I don't have to feel better to start getting support. Send one message, make one appointment, tell one trusted person the truth. Small action creates momentum. Waiting often keeps you stuck. Second is rebuild your day around survival first, not productivity. This may have been the single biggest thing that helped me. After having a baby, especially with postpartum depression, your old definition of a good day often no longer applies. Trying to maintain your pre-baby productivity can actually increase your overwhelm because now you're healing, adjusting, and surviving all at once. Maybe your old routine looked like clean the house, do work tasks, run errands, meals planned ahead, everything structured, gym time thrown in, and now even brushing your teeth can feel like a win some days. And when you can't meet your old standards, shame does show up. So shift your focus. What do I need to survive this day? Hear me, mama. Not thrive, not excel, just survive. That may look like feeding yourself, feeding your baby, one small moment of rest, and one simple task. That is a successful day in postpartum depression. I kid you not. Survival is the foundation of recovery. Adam and I went through and picked out every day when I was at my worst 3 things I had to do. 3 things. And if I did those, I was successful. We eventually moved it up to 5. And that felt amazing when we could do that. Yes, survival is the foundation of recovery. You just have to get through it. Reconnect your body in small, grounded ways. PPD often pulls you out of your body and into your mind, into worry, guilt, and overwhelm. That disconnection can make everything feel worse. You might feel foggy, detached, restless, unable to relax even when you want to. And this isn't just emotional, it's physiological. Your nervous system is overloaded. So maybe you're sitting on the couch holding your baby, but your mind is racing. Your body feels tense and you can't fully land in the moment. You're physically present, but mentally elsewhere. So bring yourself back into your body gently. Put your feet on the floor and notice pressure. Take 3 slow breaths in through your nose and out longer through your mouth. Step outside for fresh air and run warm or cold water over your hands. These small grounding moments help signal safety to your nervous system. Healing starts in the body, not just the thoughts. 4 is ask for specific help instead of general support. A lot of moms are willing to say, I need help. But when postpartum depression is involved, vague help often doesn't turn into real support. People want to help, they really do, but they often don't know how, even those who know what's best. So nothing changes, and you stay overwhelmed. Instead of saying, I'm struggling, can you help? Try specific tasks. Can you hold the baby while I shower? Can you bring dinner on Tuesday? Can you sit with me for 30 minutes so I can rest? Specific requests are easier for others to say yes to and easier for you to receive. So use this rule. If I name it clearly, I'm more likely to get the help I actually need. You are not being a burden. You are learning how to be best supported. And 5 is rebuild your identity through micro moments, not big changes. Postpartum depression often comes with a loss of identity. You may feel like you don't even know who you are anymore, or your old self is gone, or you just feel like a mom, but not yourself. And it's tempting to think you need a big transformation to get yourself back. But identity doesn't return in one moment. It rebuilds in small ones. Maybe you think, I'll feel like myself again when I have a full day off. But that's rare in this season, Mama. Instead, identity comes back in pieces. Listening to a song you love, taking 5 minutes alone, doing something familiar, or laughing at something you used to enjoy. Ask yourself, what is one small thing that reminds me of me? And then do that. Not to fix everything, but to reconnect gently. You are still in there. You're just buried under a hard season. So you don't have to feel better before getting help. Survival is a valid and successful goal right now. Ground your body to help calm your mind. Ask for specific help instead of general support. And rebuild your identity in small, gentle moments. You are not starting over. You are rebuilding. If you're struggling right now and hoping you feel like yourself again, I want you to know you don't have to find your way back all at once. You only need to take one small step at a time. Support changes everything. Consistency changes everything. And you are not as far from yourself as it feels, I promise. There is hope, and I am living proof of that. If this episode is triggering for you and you feel you need additional help to process your thoughts or feelings, please call or text the Postpartum Support International hotline at 1-800-944-4773 or visit them online at postpartum.net.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of my mom's show.
If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a mom friend who may be struggling to feel like herself and is in need of some encouragement today?
Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses my mom's heart to know this podcast is helping you.
Okay, time to go change a diaper and do the school run. I'll meet you back in a few days for another episode.
Take care.